What is up, guys? It is your boy Speed here, and in the comments of the last video where I watched a Divine bracket game, you guys requested, based upon popular vote, that I watch a Legend/Ancient game. So, I have the perfect balance. It's literally the perfect balance: Legend 3, Legend 4, Legend 5, and most importantly, in the Southeast Asia server, which I've heard is the best server in the entire world. Alright, with no time to waste, let's hop right into the game. And so in today's episode, we're going to be looking at, obviously, this Legend and Ancient game, and I'm going to be doing my best to pick apart every little play that they make, good and bad, without trying to sound too condescending so that Reddit doesn't get mad at me. Also, if you guys want to get some in-depth knowledge and content, make sure you go sign up to the GameLeap website. I create content there basically every single day. I've been aiming for a video every single day, like of my own. There are other pros who create content as well, so basically you're getting one video from me every day, or a video from a pro every single day, or 2 videos a day. And that doesn't include YouTube posts, right? It's not like we just only post our YouTube content there, right? It is up over there, but you're gonna get such good content, such in-depth stuff. I've even had someone message me on Discord recently saying, "Oh, Speed, I'm shocked. There's so much original and content over there." I'm like, yeah, we put in a lot of work to make sure that GameLeap is not, just some meme, right? I know GameLeap is literally just a meme sometimes, but it really isn't. There's so much value there. In fact, I think we could charge $50 a month for it, and I would still think it's worth it, which maybe it's just me being biased, GameLeap for life, But yeah, go sign up right now, click the link down below, and I hope to see you guys there. Alright, and first off, let's start by watching GameLeap on the Rubik. GL does not stand for good luck anymore, it stands for GameLeap. And yeah, we're just going to be watching him head him off into the lane. Let's see what items he purchases. Oh, a circlet, okay. Leads with the circlet, Sentry Ward. As a position 4, usually not a huge fan, can be alright, but what is he? Oh, mantle. That's not good. 3 tangos and a mango. Branch, finish off with a branch. He's selling everything. Fairy Fire and a mango. Wait, you have 70 extra gold. Aren't you going to spend it? Alright, I guess he's saving up for some random item. This build is just terrible. So just as a comparison, what he could do is he could pick up another mango. He also could buy a bunch of branches and buy a lot more stat efficient items, right? Anytime you buy this mantle item, I question it, because instead you could have bought a branch and then a fairy fire, which is much, much better for trading, right? It's much better for laning. It's going to give you outplay potential. And so yeah, I always question when people buy items like this, even though Null is not necessarily that bad. Wow, what a hook from Woof Woof. As much as I am... Oh, it's SCA when they do this. Dude, just hit him. But... GG. This is so funny. This is too funny already. Usually I'm not a huge fan of this whole hook nonsense, because the problem is you hit that original hook, and then that's about it. To be fair, he is mid, so like, it's kind of alright, because what do you even take on mid Pudge, considering that Flesh Heap doesn't give HP regen anymore? Now, what was that Sentry Ward? Does he know there's a ward there, or does he just casually place that every game? Alright, let's move on, and head off to the top lane, because I'm curious to see how this Sven Rubik lane will do. To be honest, a lot of people might say, oh wow, good combination of spells right off the bat. A lot of people will say, oh, it's a Sven offlane, GG. Sven actually, for a period of time, was actually a very popular offlaner. That's when he did have the Mega Shield, but they pick up a kill. Great spell synergy. I can't believe we're seeing that good of synergy early into the game. Well played by the Sven. The Morphling has to be pulling a lot more creep aggro. For all of you guys saying, oh, I can't believe the Grimstroke didn't do anything to save the Morphling. No, that's all Morphling's positioning. You need to be very careful when you're playing, a squishy hero to not do this stuff like that. Now, getting to it, this Rubik's trying to do way too much. Don't try to trade past a creep wave. It's never good. All he should do right now is chill. You see what happens when you try to do this? You get wrecked. This Grimstroke, frankly, is playing poorly. He should man up. Like, this Rubik is tanking 18 creeps. Just hit him. He also has no regen right now. Hit him. Alright, so Morphling has taken the Walk of Shame. He's actually pulled, which, frankly, I respect, as the Rubik gets a kill. I actually like this pull a lot. Frankly, it would have been near impossible for him to lane, with the lane very far up, so congrats to KVG. I actually am very shocked that he made that much of a heads-up play. Maybe it was pure coincidence, who knows, but I'm gonna say it wasn't, and well played to him. Still though, this next clip is just gonna show a brutal lacking of understanding of creep aggro. Guys, where should KVG stand here? He should stand right here and not here. Why? Because Rubik is standing here and he should know that. So, what should he do? He should stand right here, and when the creep wave meets, he should click on the Sven and walk back. He could do it from right here. However, he somehow ends up right here. And that's terrible. Also, the Sven should have a mango. But moving on, he should never get that close. Like, people might say, oh, speed, come on, that's a little thing, don't nitpick, right? Talk about more important stuff like item builds. No, this is the important stuff that determines whether or not you get to the next bracket. He should be standing right here, away from the enemy, pulling creep aggro back immediately because he's at his weakest point in the lane. Even if he was level 5, he still should do that. Instead, he takes 18 right clicks from the Rubik. Guys, learn to pull creep aggro and your lanes will be so much easier. All I do is watch these frickin' safe lane players complain about their lanes. If you guys learn good positioning and creep aggro, you can do well in any lane. I'm not saying you can win any lane, but you can do well in any lane. Alright, next up, let's head off to the mid lane where Ember is apparently losing to Pudge. One thing I would definitely say is I would love to see the Ember max Flame Guard. He's also getting destroyed in CS. What the? But I would like to see him max Flame Guard only because Pudge doesn't have a great way to break it. Rot is not too potent, especially considering this guy doesn't have level 2 Rot, which he might not know. But nonetheless, you can play around the Rot very well. You can bait out the Rot from the Pudge and... Did he not see it coming? Like, what was that? Did he get baited by the Pudge courier? Don't tell me that's what it was. No way. What? What? There's no way you kill it. How is that possible? Dude, come on, dude. You're better than that. What? Now let's head off to the safe lane. We haven't checked in on our boys Mira and Quazo. That's a good name. Quazo, it's like kind of like Quavo, the rapper. You guys know the rapper Quavo? No, just me? Alright, that doesn't matter. But nonetheless... Alright, getting into the 7-minute mark, I just want to ask this Wraith King player, what is he going to buy? Like, how do you have 1,200 gold 7 minutes into the lane? Like, I'm glad he's throwing out stuns, he's helping his Ogre trade. This positioning, once again, makes no sense. If the Wind Ranger is here, why are you standing here? Stand here. Guys, if there's someone who's going to harass you, you stand across from them. You have to do this. Like, it's so important. Even if you don't get hit, it's like a matter of principle. If you do it wrong once, you're gonna do it wrong a million times. Alright, he still is saving up a ton of gold. I assume this is a Midas. I hope it's a Midas at this point, I guess. Let's see what he does. He's completely maxing out a stun, which, okay, it is a Midas, but still, then he should be buying the Gloves of Haste, you know? Once again, standing completely on the south side of the lane. He's gonna get a kill with the ulti, so pretty decent bait there, but... Oh my god, he's dead. What? What? What did the Wind Ranger just do? Why does she have a Ring of Tarask? What is happening? Huh. Ring of Tarask? I swear to God, like, guys, where do you come up with this stuff? Like, where do people come up with this stuff? I'm actually so confused. How do you come up with that build? Oh my gosh, she just accidentally canceled herself. Why do you have a Ring of Tarask, though? Oh my, this is what I mean, like, players are just... They don't play Dota to, like, win. They play it to be, like, flashy. Like, these power shots are just so... They're so dumb. Like, even if he hits them, it's just, like, so unreliable. I hate unreliable Dota. I like reliable Dota. And this Ring of Tarask, it just makes no sense. Why not just buy some tangos and a wand? What the? Is this a holy nugget? What is she doing? Why do you... Why does she have an energy boost there? Guys, I thought this was legend, I swear. Is he an account buyer? How has he played this much Dota and thinks this is even relatively decent? Like, even if let's say this guy's playing for fun, right? How do you have fun doing this? It's not like it gives you mana, right? Because he had no mana, and when you buy an item that gives you plus mana, it doesn't really make you go up in mana. He gained like maybe 20 at best, right? So what does this do? Oh, how did that hook not hit? Pudge is so farmed actually too. 7 flesh heap, 11 minutes in. Oh my god. Another kill here too. Jeez. Pudge popping off. Bobby? What does that mean? This is definitely some SEA thing. Bobby. He's ganking way. Okay, he has the blink though. This is a free kill. Why not just wait for Dismember? Dude, people are so impatient. Like, just wait for Dismember. It's up in 9 seconds. Just wait. Why would you make it from a reliable kill to an unreliable kill? Just wait. That makes no sense. That's what I mean with the Wind Ranger. It's just unreliable Dota. Okay, sure. There's no way. If this Wind Ranger or Grimstroke died to this Pudge, I'm gonna actually blow my brains out. Oh my... You know he's there! He just... Alright, by the way, respect to this Pudge for pausing. This is the way to tilt people. But like, there's no way! There's no way you die to that. He just showed. He's gonna go for kills. This is all mid-Pudges do. All they do is go for kills. In low MMR games. In high MMR games, they actually do a lot of farming. Oh my god, he's dead. Solo killed. Jeez. Ember popping off. He's going for the next one. He's gonna get the Wraith King. He changes him up. Alright, there's no way you get this kill. Oh, he's dead. Don't stun, don't stun. Nice. Stun now. Okay, no. Ooh, good slight dodge. You should have a magic wand on this hero. CS check. Alright, CS. Oh, Sven is hitting creeps. No wonder why they're so far ahead. Alright, Sven. Personally, I would likely go Midas or Mask of Madness. I think Midas or Mask are just... Both of those items are a little bit better, actually quite a bit better than Echo Saber for farming. So, like, if I'm going to play this heavy of his farm build, I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to actually use my God Strength. So I really wish this guy would use God Strength. And then I'm going to buy Midas or Mom, and he would actually have quite a bit more farm this game if he did that, as he gets a kill. This Pudge is the master of trash talking, which, frankly, I respect. In pubs, at least, you know. As long as you're not, you know, like, a terrible person. What is this? What does this mean? Dendi, is that you? Denjiki? Dindy? Oh, they're just saying this has got to be some curse, so I'm not even going to say that. That's definitely some SEA curse. There's no way I'm saying that. Okay, so let's head over to the Morphling and talk about, you know, like, actual Dota and stop laughing. So Morphling right now is split pushing. I actually like what he's doing. He pushes in the top wave very far, doesn't hit the tower, and goes straight to the camps. Here he should use waveform. Like, dude, you have full mana and 2 clarities. Like, use waveform. Guys, it's so important to cast your spells when farming. Like, even this, just waveform it. Like, clear it out, go kill the jungle camp, right? Especially here, he should 100% waveform. Okay, I like that he's trading with his Sven. This is something that Morphling's really good at. He's really good at 1v1ing a lot of carries. Alright, shouldn't die here. Good. You know. What? What? He legit could potentially kill the Pudge here if he just doesn't do whatever this was. If he negative stunned it, okay, he probably wouldn't kill the Pudge, but should have turned into the Pudge or the Sven. He could have probably gotten a return kill, or at least survived for much longer. That was, you know, I was giving him so much praise, and then he just didn't use waveform, and then does that, and it's like one of those things. If you're stuck in Legend bracket, guys, you have to look at your individual mistakes, because players are gonna watch this type of stuff that are in this bracket, and I'm calling you guys out to make you uncomfortable so you actually improve. You're probably making these mistakes too. Hell, I make these mistakes. Every Immortal player makes these mistakes. Divine players make mistakes. Just pinpoint them. So if this Morph player is going to complain, which he likely will, like he'll likely go to his friendly Discord and start complaining. Maybe the GameLeap Discord. Shout out to the GameLeap Discord members for complaining. But he has to be able to say, why did I misclick there? Can I fix that? How do I panic less? Maybe I need to play more Morphling games. Maybe I just need to play more Dota, right? Why am I never casting waveform? Right? Like, why do I constantly have full mana? And why am I never using my E to stun the Pudge? By the way, this Pudge is the thickest boy I've ever seen. I don't even... Okay, maybe he's a Smurf. He might be a Smurf, right? This Pudge might be a Smurf. He's killing everyone. But the reality is he took Hook level 1, right? The Ember could have beat him in the lane if he just went better items, better build, and frankly, lane better. And him having 56 CS has nothing to do with this Pudge being a Smurf. Pudge is 85 CS, and yet, I know for a fact, if I was to talk to someone about this game who is against the Pudge, they would say, Pudge is a Smurf, this is a reason why I can't gain MMR, frick this bracket. But in all reality, this Pudge is easily beatable. If anything, he's like Legend 5 as well, right? He's probably, actually no, he's calibrated. So yeah, he's probably like, maybe max Ancient something. Oh, he hit Ancient and dropped? That's what I'm saying. He's probably like an Ancient 1, Legend 5 player. So I really don't think smurfing is that much of a problem. And I'm going to get a lot of dislikes for that. But I just want to put that on the table. By the way, shout out to this Ogre Magi. Yeet the Hand of Midas Ogre. So for everyone watching, I really recommend going this build. I think it's very potent. It's one of those builds that just works in solo queue. Now, do I recommend the whole Necro book thing and jungling constantly with Midas on cooldown? Nah, not really. You know, this is a bit overkill. This would be called going too much. He should buy a Glimmer Cape after this, or, you know, a Force Staff, or maybe drums, right? Some useful item like that. Instead, he goes Necro. This is where it becomes too far. However, if you're trying to win pubs and you're playing 5, I really love this build. It is also a build that pros go. In fact, I love every part of this build. He's got the Wand, he's got the Tranquil, he's got the Oov, he's got the Quelling. Damn, I like this. This guy a Smurf too? Maybe. Ancient 2? Oh no, never mind. He's dropping hard. He farms way too much. He farms way too much. He watches my videos and like all's in on the farming thing. To be fair, he only has 64 CS though, which could be higher. However, it is actually higher than the enemy mid lane Ember Spirit, which is just somewhat depressing, to be honest. Wow, they just got team wiped. Why does Ember have Yules? So, the reason why Ember shouldn't buy Yules this game is because the enemy team doesn't really have anything that can instantly disable him, and because of that, you should be relying more on your ultimate and Sleight of Fist to actually dodge stuff. Like, Yules isn't going to really keep him alive in any of these engagements. It could disengage for a bit, but the problem is now he's going to do very little damage. And what is his timing? When he buys this Eul's, it's not going to help keep him alive, and it's not going to really allow him to snowball or deal much damage, so it doesn't give him a specific timing. Like in Dota, you typically want timings, so if I'm this Wind Ranger, I have 2 timings. I have my Mana Boots timing, kidding. I have my MKB timing, or Maelstrom timing. Personally, I think Maelstrom might be better at this point, just because of how much MKB costs, and the fact that it gives less damage and more attack speed now, which isn't too good for Wind. It's still good on Wind, MKB, but your timing on Wind is like Maelstrom BKB, right? That BKB allows you to solo kill basically anyone, right? So if I'm playing Wind, that's the items I'm going to go, and that's why I'm not going to buy Mana Boots, and I'm not going to buy a Ring of Trusk, and I'm probably going to buy a Wand just to snowball the early game. And then on Ember, what do I want my timings to be? Well, maybe I'm going to make a Deso Crystallis. The Deso will be my timing, the Crystallis will be my timing, but this Eul's doesn't really give him a timing this game, because, I don't know, it's just, oh my god. Ugh. But it doesn't really give him a specific timing. Now here, we see a Linken's come out from the Morph, and I get it. He's basically looking at the enemy team and saying, okay, they have a lot, and I mean a lot of single target spells. However, the problem is, if his Linken's gets popped, what else can he do? He's dead. And the problem is, he needs the frontline for his team. They have a Wind Ranger and an Ember. There's no one frontlining. He's gonna have to go in, right? And therefore, he either needs to go like BKB or E-Blade and try to blow someone up, and then kite from the outside. So yeah, that was kind of a fun game to watch. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe. Let's try to get this video to 2,000 or 3,000 likes. And yeah, remember also, last final tip, just a little tidbit of knowledge for all you boys out there, and girls, of course. Make sure you take Roshan. I feel like Roshan was never killed this game, and it always makes me slightly depressed. So, little tidbit from Speed, kill Rosh as Sven somehow lives on 60 health. Wow. Big calculations from Sven. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace. Before you leave, just want to say a quick message. If you're trying to get better at Dota, or you just enjoyed that video, I know this is pretty general, and you're going to hear this quite a bit from me, but I recommend you sign up to GameLeap.com. Why? Because I put a lot of effort into the content over there, and generally the effort I do there is different from the content you're going to see here on YouTube. It is different. In fact, I usually go a lot more in depth on topics, or into niche topics that help you get to the next level even faster, because on YouTube, I often have to keep it more mainstream, and that's even why I'm putting it at the end of this YouTube video. That's why this is at the end, because a lot of people just watch 5 minutes, they skip through, just for like the dopamine spike. But if you are interested in actually getting better at Dota, I recommend you go to the description down below, get your discount right now by clicking the link, sign up, use the discount code that you're gonna see there, and I hope to see you there right now, so click it, and yeah, thanks for watching.